So I'm going to walk you through how to look at your transaction and settlement history in Farm Market Direct, which is again the system that's used to process WIC FMNP. So we'll start by going to vendors.cdpehs.com, which again will be linked on the iPad that you have. So it'll be there on your home screen. You can just click WIC FMNP. It's going to pop up for you. If you have your own device, we're happy to help you get that set up so you've got it linked on your home screen and can easily access it. You can also, again, access Farm Market Direct in a personal device, whether that's a computer or a phone or a tablet. And if you'd like to, you can just go to vendors.cdpehs.com, bookmark that, and then you'll be able to easily access it. So we are already logged in, which is how it should be for all of you. But in case that is not the case, we're just going to log out real quick here. We would just put in our information, click log in. And then it's going to directly send us to that new purchase page, which is really nice when you're at the market. But if you're not at the market, you're trying to look at your sales history, we're going to need to navigate to the menu up here in the upper right-hand corner. Again, that will be either your farm name or the farmer's name. And then we'll just go to the transaction history. When we go to this transaction history page, it's going to pull up all transaction history for your account on file. But the great thing is that you can go ahead and filter transactions by the dates. You can filter it by location. So if, for example, we only wanted to look at test market transactions, we could filter out all the others. Same thing if we selected none, we can see the transactions that only occurred for those at that location. Going to go ahead and select all of them again, which is just that blank one. And it will tell us the total that's selected for our date range. So I have right now selected the last month. It's telling us $2 right now because we voided all other transactions in testing, but that's going to give you your total amount that's been selected. So if we select none, for example, we're going to see that $2. If we select test market, it's going to show us that $0 has been generated in purchases at the test market. So that's a really nice way to add up all of the transactions and be able to see how much in WIC FMNP transactions are being processed at each location. But again, you got to make sure that staff are selecting that location because it's not required for a WIC FMNP transaction. You can, if you'd like to, export. I will say that when we set up all your accounts, one of our team's emails was used to set up your account. So if you export, it might not go directly to you. It might go to one of us. But if you're interested in exporting reports, we can definitely make sure that your email is set up so that you go ahead and receive those reports directly to your email. Just let a member of our team know and we'll be happy to help. We also can look at our settlement history because this is a test account. We're not going to have anything in it, but for you guys, you would see all of the settlements. So basically what this settlement history tab is doing is it's adding up all the transactions at all your locations for the past week. So if you remember, you're reimbursed on a weekly basis for WIC FMNP. So it's going to pull that up and say, okay, for last week, so Wednesday through Tuesday evening, here is how much you should be reimbursed for in that paid column and when that reimbursement actually happened. And then you can check your account, make sure that you received it, and of course, let us know if you have any issues. You can also export here, but it's going to be the same issue. Just let us know, and we can update the email on file so that your transaction and settlement history is exported directly to you instead of coming to a member of our team first. And now we're going to go to the knowledge check question for this section. How often are authorized farmers reimbursed for each of the DC Produce Incentive programs? Daily, weekly, monthly, or one time per season for each program, Produce Plus, Senior FMNP, and WIC FMNP.